Peace, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout. I'm your host, Carl Labert, and you have now entered into our Hangout. And this one right here is... Peace, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout. I'm your... Whoop. I thought I'd just do this because it was on my mind. I'm sitting around with a lot of shit working on this PowerPoint. And I just want to take a break. Shit be fucking with my head. You know, too much information. You know, that muscle up there getting swole like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, they used to have this thing, what would Jesus do? So, you know, you got all these black power people. You got all these RBGs. You got all these Hebrew Israelites, Moors, and everything. They look up to this man right here, Khalid Abdul Muhammad. So I thought I'd do what would Khalid Abdul Muhammad do? Right? People using this name, calling this name. Whether they doing it in vain or not, I don't know. But I thought, what the fuck, Carl? You know me. I do shit for the hell of it. Because I really don't give a fuck. I've been on this battlefield a long time now. Like I said, since 09. Come next year to be 10 years on the internet really getting it in. I started in 2007, but 09 is when I officially got the blog talking shit working good and really getting on my grizzly. So, what would Khalid Abdul Muhammad do? It's the question. And it's based on this Africa Bambaataa thing. Now, to put it in some perspective, right? I'm going to play some audio. Right? We know he had the Black Youth March. Ain't that what it was called? The Million Youth March or whatever. Ain't that what he was doing? Am I right or wrong? You know, I ain't a well-learned man in, you know, certain areas. Well, at least that's what people claim to be. And I'll take that. I'll do that. I'll be that. But he had a Million Youth March, right? Let me type that in right quick. See if I'm right. Put his name in there again. Million Youth March. Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Pull it up right quick. We're going to get it in right quick, people. If you would like to be on here, just hit me up in the back chat if you in the back chat. If not or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then hit me up. Now, this is Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad after he left the Nation of Islam, right? Now, he was doing the Million Youth March, I believe, with Malik Zulu Shabazz, right? And they was doing their thing, the new Black Panther Party and everything, you know, because he had became a Panther and stuff. I'm just reminiscing on the man a little bit and seeing how much I know and kind of going over the history, right? So now, just like Malcolm, a shining black prince, that's what they call him and everything, right? Now, this man, you know, there's also conversation out there about he's supposed to have been molested as a child too. That's probably why he cared about the youth and was looking out for the youth and stuff, you know. So when I'm asking what would he do, hearing that Africa Bambaataa was touching the youth in Bronx River all of those years, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. What would he do? a so-called black leader, you know, Africa Bambaataa, so-called black leader, pillar in the community, hip-hop and all of this. Would he turn the fuck up, as we say today? Do you think he would have went and had a sit down to be like, Brother Bambaataa, what the fuck is going on? You know, he might not have used them choice words, though he would use strong convo. I don't think he used too much profanity. But, you know, in a situation like this, what would he do? Would he use profanity? What y'all think? But do you think he'll have a sit down with the man and talk to him? Most definitely before he ran out of the country and everything, before they let him get to his Brazilian getaway. You know what I'm saying? Do you think he would have sat down with Bambaataa, her son, Ron, and everything else? Do you think he would have asked Brother Bambaataa, where the hell's the boy at? The young man that stabbed him. What's his name? You had a picture of him for what her son said. Do you know him? Where is he today? Do you think he would do that? Do you think he would have did that? Somebody talk to me. I hear y'all. I see y'all in the chat. People gonna come back. You know, they can see the chat and stuff. So, you know, we got two conversations going on. The one in the chat and the one over here. Yeah, go on, say your hellos and how you doing and stuff. But I want y'all to think today. Because this man, him, was one of the last great leaders. I ain't saying he the last, but one of the last great leaders. During this time, he did his thing. He took bullets. He led blacks to war in the streets at a Million Youth March, right, against New York City police and stuff. Giuliani and everything. He had the United States government at his ass. He went to the Jewish Museum, pissed them off. The man had kahunas. He was doing things that you don't hear and see that much of today. So my question is to all the Khalid, however you say it. You know, I'm told you I ain't good with them. Abdul Muhammad, do today. What would he do? What are all about the Panthers that came out after him in the new Black Panther Party today? What is it? What are they dealings with what's going on in New York City and things of that nature? Where's the Harlem branch of the new Black Panther Party? Where's the Bronx? Where's the Staten Island and Manhattan and not whatever the fuck the boroughs? I don't even remember them all no more. I'm upset with New York. But I'm here today to ask these questions because a lot of people act like they wanted to follow in the man's footsteps. We know Sarnetta to give some of his, you know, titles to people and shit. Try to say they got the spirit and shit. But when you come in the spirit of a man, or call yourself walking in the shoes of a man, God damn it, you supposed to do what the man would have done. Or what you thought the man would have did in the situation that calls for a man to stand the fuck up and do what's right. So that's my question to the people today. Now, like I said, I've been in this fight a long time. I've been up against great odds a long time. I done call out all the Masonic shit. I done call out all the Freemasonry shit. All the Boule shit. I done did all this shit. Go back into the library since they seen it. Go back into the fucking archives. I done talked about the Malachi Z. York, the miseducation on homosexuality and shit, and all of this different stuff. That was actually one of the first debates that I recognized, quote unquote, from the House of Conscience, said in polite, after I seen that they was dealing with the Hebrew Israelites, those that call themselves Hebrew Israelites, like damn fools, right? Was polite and said it, polite, tugging on his ass all day, all summer, all winter, however long they went at it. To said it, he said, fuck it. I'm coming to New York. We about to debate. And I seen polite try to shit on the man and say, okay, he was a black leader and stuff, but he left his family with no money and blah, 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 and all of that shit. I seen that. I seen said it go at York. Polite go at Ben. I seen that. I heard the tape. The audio of Dr. Ben said Malachi Z. York tried to kill him. So all this death threats in the so-called conscious community of the awakened blacks, this ain't new shit. Yeah, y'all have seen Dr. Ben with the Strainer Mason fez on, like Elijah Muhammad and other Masons and stuff, right? If you listen to my show while I'm getting that the and Ra Squad and shit, and the show that kicked it off, you'll hear Sin Jetty talk about how all these people, Dr. Ben, you know what I'm saying, Elijah Muhammad, what's his name, Noble Jew Ali, and other people being Masons and Striners and different shit. And how being a Mason ain't really turning your back on your people if you use your status to help your people, which all nonprofit entities supposed to do at some point. You're supposed to, if you're a nonprofit philanthropy you're supposed to help your fucking people. They might even let you get away with dirt if you the Corleone family. But the philanthropy supposed to be out there, and it's supposed to be helping the people, feeding the people, and taking care of the people. It's somewhat robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. You see what I'm saying? And maybe taking you a big chunk out that motherfucker. But you got to do for the people. So, what do you think this man would do? Talk to me in the chat. I'm reading. I hear somebody say he would actually speak on the conscious community and fix that shit. All right. There's somebody giving us their opinion. Anybody else got an opinion of what he would do? Have you watched enough videos? Do you feel you got an inkling of an idea of what he would do? Now, remember, he got 1 million youth together for whatever it is he was trying to do, right? Y'all in New York City and that was a part of it and shit. Y'all know what he was doing and shit. Malik, how you doing out there? You know what he was doing. Sarnetta, you said your ass was involved in that. You know what he would have did. You know what he was doing it for, right? So now I'm asking you, people out there that say you know the man, you met the man and shit. What the fuck do you think he would have done? I would love to hear anybody do a show about what they think Dr. Khalid, Abdul Muhammad would do about a situation like this? What actions would he take? Would he, in his Muslim minister voice, you know, say, "Well, I'm gonna speak with Brother Bambata, and if I hope the allegations is not true, but if the allegations is true, then he has to answer for what he done." You know how most Muslim ministers speak, like most Christian pastors speak. You'll find them doing a Martin Luther King, imitating the man's speech pattern and shit. And you'll find Muslim ministers speaking as if they Malcolm X and Farrakhan, and you know they got that same thing. It's kind of like you see Hebrew Israelites, and they be all right, and you know, and they got their catchphrases and shit that they do. I don't know if y'all ever witnessed these type of things and how they had the same speech pattern, the same, you know, spirit, character, or whatever in their speech. I never mimic no motherfucking man when I speak. If I play at it a little bit, you'll hear me, you know, doing different shit at times, and you know, but it's consciously. It's not some shit that I just do. I'll be fucking with you, trying to, you know, like when I do my Professor Griff. Are you feeling me? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he do. Are you feeling me? And that's the laugh and have fun. And it just, you know, when I hear him and shit, it's not that I'm trying to mimic the man. It's really I'm laughing when I hear him do that and be like, boy, you know, motherfuckers have certain speech patterns in the way they do shit. So do you think he would have came out in that form of speech and conversation and spoke about with passion and stuff like they do in their speeches about this situation? He'll call them motherfuckers out. I hear you. So I guess nobody is truly out here in the spirit of Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. I won't say I'm in the spirit because I ain't got the same fire and all. You know, I'll be laid back in the cut. I have my moments where, okay, shit fucking up. Okay, check. I said, I guess ain't too many people out here in the spirit. I said, I ain't even in the spirit. I have my moments where I just want to get fired up and stuff. But I ain't got no motherfucking new Black Panther party behind me. I ain't got motherfuckers sitting behind me with assault rifles and shit like that. Like if you want to go to war, we'll take you to war. I ain't got no army. You got no security, none of that shit. So, you know, it's only, God damn it, quit fucking up. Check, 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 check. Why this shit fucking up? All right, I see I gotta do something else. I don't like shit fucking up too much. I be having some real shit to say, and I don't need no, you know, skippy shit. But you know, that's what it is. I ain't even got a budget to get, as they say, my Wi-Fi shit right. You know, ain't nobody hitting me with no loot and shit, and I ain't asking nobody to do so. I'm just pointing out the obvious, you know, and ain't trying to sway none of y'all to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the honest God truth. But you know, what about those that have the capability, the type of money in the armies and shit, and the so-called black organizations out there? You know, motherfuckers are protest, rally, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Once again, when the officers shoot one of us down in the street or kill us in the jail cell and do all that. But when our own is terrorizing the community and killing us, raping us, and doing shit, you'll find the most docile ass niggas you want to find on the planet. They gonna shut the fuck up. They ain't even gonna ask the questions. I swear to you, most motherfuckers has been afraid to ask the questions. When it was good and the money was flowing, when the shit was hot on the presses, oh, everybody had a mic out. Everybody had an opportunity to go to the goddamn press conference and speak on it. I mean, more than anything, that's why I feel her son pain that if I could sympathize with him at all, is what if he was lying from the jump, or what if he was sincere? No matter what the fuck he was doing, when everybody called himself embracing him and standing behind him, he was ready to go to war. And somewhere along the line, he realized that motherfuckers was using him to get views and get money. Now, if he got some money from that shit, I don't know. If he got some benefits from that shit, I don't know. And really don't care at this point. But it's for sure. He woke up one day, probably due to Kev Gill telling him his shit or whatever, because he didn't understand YouTube, and realized that everybody that he was fucking with was fucking him over. Now, I feel for him for that. And I even tried to tell his stupid ass, because I'm a real nigga. Just like I done told all the rest of y'all, and y'all know I done told y'all about this YouTube game and different shit. And if I didn't tell you, somebody that fuck with me told you, because they was told. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? One nigga teach two niggas teach four niggas teach more niggas, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Pass it forward type shit. So, in my heart's a heart, in my sympathy bank, the little sympathy that I can have for the Negro now, is I tried to tell him. I tried to warn him. I truly tried. Let me see. I'm gonna try to find the that recording I had. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it a little bit. I'll let y'all listen to it before. You'll never hear the whole thing unless we go to court. Hello. I said I'll let y'all listen to it a little bit. You'll never hear the whole thing unless we go to court. Unless he want to sue me. And then we're gonna go to court. We're gonna hear about how you gotta, tell people about Bambada being a molester if you want to kill him and shit, and Sinetta playing games, and how motherfuckers did this and that to him and shit. See, when I first met him, and like I said, from the initial conversation, yeah, I felt for him. I was right there in the fight telling motherfuckers to go over there, join his page, do this and do that. Let's get a campaign against this shit. I thought it was a movement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Prince York over there bullshitting, Sinetta trying to give him a way out, all of that shit. He know. See, this the truth I'm telling you all, and he know it's the truth. And in his heart's a heart, when he's sitting down, like motherfuckers done tried to say, before he kill himself for this goddamn planet, or erase out of the government system and reborn again in the government system, when he sit down and think, and he say, all them people that I fucked with and talked to and tried to deal with, which one of them motherfuckers was true blue? And he questioned me. He gonna say, okay, let me question Israel doctrine. What the fuck did he tell me at first? Was he trying to help me, or was he trying to hurt me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I thought I'd do what Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad would have done. Try to help another brother, a black man. Try to fight against pedophilia and all of that shit, Bambaataa, and you know, the assault that he put on Bronx River and different shit, the terrorist that he was. The goddamn criminal against humanity, robbing their children or they fucking innocence and shit. Introducing them to homosexual ass activities before they know what a girl is. What it is to sleep with a girl. What if she was a virgin or whether other people already done ran through. He didn't even get the joy of understanding that shit. Unless, you know, when he was young and them young girls molesting him before Bam got to him. But I mean, it's just real shit. It might be when keeping it real goes wrong, but goddamn it, it just got to go wrong because I'm going to keep this shit real. You know what I'm saying? Check, check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So now I'm going to have to pause this for a sec because I got to go through a couple videos. I didn't name this shit. So I got to get to the, you know, I got to get to what I got to get to. So give me 1 sec. Matter of fact, I believe I put it on something else. I don't think it's in the spot where I thought it was. God damn. I hope I know what I could do. Yeah, it ain't there. Oh, I know where it's at. I was just gonna say, where the fuck I put that? So give me 1 sec. I'll be forgetting why I stash shit sometime. Let me see. Yep, look like I got it right here. Will it be able to play it? Let me get me. Yeah, it's kind of muddy, but I'm gonna start where I normally start with the you just can't kill a nigga like Bam, right? So now this is our first dialogue, and he was talking about killing people and shit. And so here goes some of the audio. So you just can't kill a nigga like Bam the way that you want to without letting the world know because he's a hero. Yeah. Without exposing him, your whole family is out. Bam is stronger than what y'all think he is. Yeah. So another playing games, huh? Like, you don't even understand this shit that I ain't even tell y'all. That I'm still quiet on. And the reason why I didn't expose some shit because contrary to what people think about me and what they feel about me, I'm dangerous in the street. My crew is dangerous in the street. They know that. They're dangerous in the street. Certain things I dealt with because this situation, you gotta let the public know when you're dealing with a suspect. Then at the same time, like I said, the nigga was like my father. Now my fucking boyfriend, my father, he raised me. I was a kid. Good and sick. I would say Sarnetta is playing with this situation, doing a good job, because he didn't even talk to Tariq Noel when he asked him to let him over and everything. He basically said, "I don't believe your story. Get the fuck out of here. You can't come over here and talk about that." So this cat is playing games with this conversation, and he ain't even been trying to deal with it more and more. He just started dealing with it now that I've been pushing it, and people been coming over here, and we, you know, opening up the womb again, I guess. So we opening up the womb again. Now, even in the interview, he was like, "Yeah, you the only one really been fucking with me, or the only one that tried to fuck with me, because wasn't nobody even fucking with me at the time." Right? But I still been over here on the ground, putting in the work, talking about the shit and everything. So I was opening up the womb again. Cuban Crisis came over. Tariq came over. I think they came over on the same day, this and that. It made Sarnetta have to get back on the conversation, which led to everybody else getting back on the conversation. So I'm actually trying to help the motherfucker here. You see what I'm saying? I'm sparking this shit back up, about to get it back live, because I know what I can do with shit, right? Same way he think I couldn't do nothing with shit, and he like, "Ah, nigga, you just got 5 people watching you." I be having more than 5 people watching me now, even over here on this motherfucker, where motherfuckers don't even know why I'm over here. They took me away from my second main channel. I don't even go to my main channel. It's more than 3,000 motherfuckers over there. They ain't heard from me in about 8 months. Unless they went to the other channel. So am I here for some AdSense? Because ain't no AdSense on this shit. Just to show you bitches that it ain't about the goddamn money. I'm just gonna build this goddamn channel up and keep doing what I was doing and go without motherfucking revenue from Facebook. I mean, from this goddamn shit, whatever it is, YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So let's listen some more.
So that bullshit, and you playing around with Dr. York and all types of foul niggas, but you're not trying to get back on this damn situation either. You're clear as day.
Yeah.
Obviously, somewhere down the line, he took a payoff, or somebody threatened his fucking faggot ass. I don't know which one. But a lot of funny shit been going on with a lot of these dudes that was acting like they was all for riding with them and they ain't riding on them no more. A lot of funny shit.
Yeah. That, you know, I'm friends with them.
Before I got on the phone with you, I was dealing with a serious situation. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I was just finished dealing with another situation. Like, there's so much shit going on. There's a difference between me and Ron Savage in this. I'm dealing with the real side of the issue while Ron Savage is just running around taking pictures with celebrities.
Yeah, well, look, I want to help get your story out. That's why I told you when I first called you and everything. And you see that it's moving and acting crazy just after that energy of me and you talking, and then me putting up the video you did and me talking and everything. You know, none of them don't never want me to have nothing to do with what's going on in the community, because they like, "Oh, this nigga controlling the narratives and shit." So they have to bounce off of my stuff and try to, you know what I'm saying, put a band-aid on it. And now all this is him doing that. So you see, I'm telling them, look, they don't never want me to have part of shit, because I'm going to be real about the shit. I ain't coming to fake. And so when they don't let me take part in shit, when I take the narrative and run with it and start pushing shit and the shit get live, then they have to address what the fuck I'm doing. Ain't that obviously what then took place through this whole shit? From this conversation I had with him from day one to now, it's like nobody want to play fair with Carl. As he done said, this nigga hate you. This nigga hate you. This nigga hate you. Well, I'm a real nigga. And most fake niggas don't give a fuck about a real nigga, because they after certain things and they looking for certain things that a real nigga like, man, I don't give a fuck about that. You see what I'm saying? Well, nigga, don't you want some of this? Nigga, don't you? Nah, fuck all of that. Because man make the money. Money don't make the man. So what the fuck I'm worried about money for? I don't need it to make me. I don't wear fucking jewelry. I don't got an earring. I don't got a ring. Most I ever wore was a watch. Outside that, the only thing I ever bought was a goddamn ring, a nice ass chunk. I got in trouble. I pawned that bitch, never went back and got it. Was like, fuck it. Because I ain't give a fuck about jewelry anyway. But I had got a lump from somewhere. And I was like, fuck it, let me buy this ring at the pawn shop. Then when that motherfucker money started running and I ain't had no money, I took that bitch back to the pawn shop and got less for it, but I got rid of it and got some money off of it. And so I ain't need to be doing that shit anyway because I don't give a fuck about jewelry. So let's listen on. That's how I see it. So whenever you ready, I'm ready. You know.
Noise around me or whatever. I'm trying to close myself off, but I go drive somewhere in my fucking car. I'll do it tonight. The way I'm feeling, I don't give a fuck.
Damn, my shit freezing up. Well, all you gotta.
That's how I'm feeling right now. With some little shit.
All you gotta do is hit me up and let me know. Or whatever, cause whenever we do it, it's gonna vibrate through the community. So whenever you got that moment and you take that moment, just hit me up. We're gonna go live and we're gonna shake up the whole goddamn community.
Yo, something is something else, man.
What the fuck? It just fucked up all that audio.
So, what exactly is this? Because you don't even know what the fuck you need to say.
Well, that's what. So now, let's get that back. And I hate I had to do that. Is there some way for me to put it in a place where I can download it? Yeah, there we go. But then if I do that, I got to go through. Shit, boy. Check.
So you just can't kill a nigga like that.
Do a lecture in Chicago, and this
just running around taking pictures for celebrities.
All right, we'll start. Yeah, well, look, I want to help get your story out. That's why I told you when I first called you and everything, and you see that it's moving and acting crazy just after that energy of me and you talking, and then me putting up the video you did and me talking and everything. You know, so none of them don't never want me to have nothing to do with what's going on in the community because they like, oh, this nigga controlling the narratives and shit. So they have to bounce off of my stuff and try to, you know what I'm saying, put a band-aid on it. And now this is him doing that. That's how I see it. So whenever you ready, I'm ready. You know.
The way I'm feeling tonight, I don't know if you can hear all the noise around me or whatever. I'm trying to close myself off, but I go drive somewhere in my fucking car. I'll do it tonight. The way I'm feeling, I don't give a fuck. That's how I'm feeling.
Well, all you gotta.
That's how I'm feeling right now. With some little shit.
All you gotta do is hit me up and let me know. You know, or we could do it in the morning. We could do it whatever, cause whenever we do it, it's gonna vibrate through the community. So you see my mindset. Look, man, you mad, you upset, you saying you'll drive somewhere tonight doing that. Look, whenever we do this shit, it's gonna vibrate through the community. Don't worry about it. We can do it tonight or you can do it in the morning. He's still doing that because he got that. Everything gotta be prestige and shit. You can't have no noise, no children around. Fuck that. Long as we can hear you, I don't give a fuck how many children around. I don't give a fuck if it's a plane flying over the house, in the goddamn house, or a bomb that went off. Get the interview and get the information out there. Let's go. So whenever you got that moment and you can take that moment, just hit me up. We're gonna go live and we're gonna shake up the whole goddamn community.
Yo, something is something else, man. So, what exactly is this? Because you don't even know what the fuck you need to say.
Well, that's what Prince York said. He was like, he ain't know nothing about Bambaataa and he gonna study it. It's like, why you ain't studied it yet? You know what I'm saying? You claiming you don't know nothing, but then you gonna look into it.
So he only asked him about it.
Yeah, he asked him about the picture to try to give him a way to, you know what I'm saying, give his excuse why he took the picture with Bambaataa. Why did you take the picture with Bambaataa knowing the stuff that you know that he molested children and doing stuff? He said, well, I don't know nothing about that. And he happened to just be at a birthday party and we took the picture.
That wasn't no fucking birthday party. And there don't go to birthday fucking parties, especially now. Who the fuck you think he's moving?
So now, remember, he started saying that Bam took a picture when he went to Brazil. Like, he didn't even remember he took a picture with Prince York in America way before that Brazil shit even happened, before he went on tour, quote unquote. That's the first time I called him after, well, maybe a second time. Maybe first or second time after a year where I talked to him and he said, hold up, I'll hit you back. Sinetta on the phone. Now we know him and Sinetta cool because they cool now. He part of the HOK. Thus says Dwayne Taylor from Cali. Right? I played the audio. So he trying to figure out what exactly did he say. I was like, it seemed as if Sinetta might keep this shit up so we can see exactly what he said. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to listen, though.
I know Bambaataa like the back of my fucking hand. Then it wasn't at no birthday party. Then it go to fucking birthday party.
Well, that was his excuse.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying. They trying to allow and put a spin cycle on a situation. And one of the so-called biggest platforms, if they don't watch it live, they're going to come back and watch it. It's Sinetta TV. So they can use that.
I'm gonna start fucking with you. I'm gonna start doing a lot of shit with you because I mean, at the end of the day, what I started doing my own thing and being my own voice. So
now this is key, right? He said, I'm gonna start fucking with you. I'm gonna do a lot of things with you, right? So now we talking. He's saying he gonna fuck with me. I'm saying Sinetta them don't want to fuck with me, right? Now ain't nobody fucking with him at this time. Ain't nobody reached out to him, fuck with him. He ain't been on nobody platform. This me opening up the dialogue, and ain't nobody fucking with him. Right? Now listen, he started talking. We gotta listen to what he said. I ain't listened to it in a minute. A good majority of all this audio I got over here. But listen.
That wasn't no fucking birthday party. And there don't go to birthday fucking parties, especially now. Who the fuck you think he's moving? I know Bambaataa like the back of my fucking hand. Then it wasn't at no birthday party. Then it go to fucking birthday party.
Well, that was his excuse.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying. They trying to allow and put a spin cycle on a situation. And one of the so-called biggest platforms, if they don't watch it live, they're gonna come back and watch it. It's Sinetta TV. So they can use that.
I'm gonna start fucking with you. I'm gonna start doing a lot of shit with you because I mean, at the end of the day, what I started doing my own thing and being my own voice because I got tired of reaching out to motherfuckers and they started trying to downplay me. So I started doing my own YouTube page or whatever, even though this shit is not my style. I'm a street dude. This is not me. I can't even really go back to being who I really am because everybody knows me even more now. They know my face, they know my videos, the way they didn't know me. Before this Bambaataa shit, me being a victim, I was a street dude. Believe me, like you ain't never seen. Right now, now with me all over the internet, I can never really be that ever really again. Everybody knows my fucking face. I'm not Ron Savage.
I feel you. That's like I'm finna do a lecture in Chicago, and this basically gonna be about people profiling and stalking the Israelite male. And profiling and stalking is something that's going on right now with the internet like crazy. So like when your story come out, you get profiled real quick, right? people start talking about, oh, he gay or he was at a certain age and all of that. But anyway, people was on to you. Then that's when you get the stalkers, people that you don't know just coming into your...
I'm glad you said that, because somebody got a Facebook page right now.
So am I trying to help them? Look, you nigga, you out here. You in the community now. Like you said, your face known. Next thing you know, you're going to start getting these stalkers and motherfuckers coming from anywhere and shit. And that, hey, now everybody making videos on this shit and everything, right? I'm trying to warn them. But see, he wanted the shit on me. Oh, nigga, your platform little. I thought you was here to help me build my platform, though. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. I'm going to start doing more work with you because I've been reaching out to people, but they played me to the left because he reaching out to Sinetta, Star, maybe even Doggy, and different people. But won't nobody let him on. But that murder music massacre shit or whatever, he got plenty of videos over there. But won't nobody fucking with him. And if you listen to the interview he did, he gonna say it even more on there.
At first, what they did was, the Facebook page did for me, right? What they did, I watched the page. Somebody took me up front of the page. They took a female picture who is Mimi from Mother Hip Hop, the Stevie J nigga. I don't watch that shit, but I did my homework. Her niece she works in a beauty salon. They took her picture and said that I was cheating with her on my wife, and then that basically that she never knew that I had a wife. When you look at the Facebook page, it tells you that the original page was of a man. That's switched. Between me and you, I can't prove it. But I think the motherfucker that's behind that page is Ron Savage. Acting like he's a woman. But I'm not going to say it because I can't prove it. So more or less, we made the page up. Took pictures of my motherfucking, of my daughter, my baby mom, put my mother's address up there, all types of shit. And Google that it didn't pay for information on the internet. Yeah. Don't leave me when I tell you I'm doing with a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's called gang stalking. What happened is they get your address, they riding around, they looking at you, they trying to catch you on camera, then they'll take whatever footage they got and start making up lies and stuff. They just need your face. They just need something about you so they can create lies and stuff. So
you know the good thing about it is, I want you to pay attention to something, right? I want you to analyze. And we can see it this way when I actually do the joint, but you can I do it tonight. I don't give a fuck. First of all, ask yourself a question. Is there a matter? There's some Bronx River projects. He's been here the majority of his life. Why the projects ain't come out to protect him? Number one. Number two, he sat up there and beefed on the notes with Ron Savage. See Ron Savage going at it. Why they never mentioned my name? Nobody really gave a fuck about Ron Savage. We seen what he was doing, but nobody cared. Why they never mentioned my name? You know why? Because everybody that knows what's going on, you got a celebrity that's coming out. Lord Jamal's on a documentary. He's a celebrity. He dealt with band since his brand newbie in the early days. Go get a Google Midnight Marauders. Tribe Called Quest album. I'm not a back of that album. You know who put me there? You too, man. There's a reason why they don't play with me.
yeah, you more, like you say, you more established in the thick of things than...
I'm more established because anybody and everybody that knows my name knows I'm not playing. Not only that, you know, it ain't like a motherfucker sit up there like that fucking King Noble dude. And if I ever catch him, I'm gonna chop his head off in public. I'm gonna cut his fucking head off.
Yeah, I seen...
I don't know who he is.
See, I forgot he even said he was gonna fuck King Noble off, but anyway.
But he's playing games and you don't know who I am. I'm not the dude that just make YouTube videos. I will fucking kill you. That's just who I am. I'll fucking kill you. And he's playing with a tree that he don't even understand. Anybody that knows me in the streets know that my word is my word. That's why you don't see you don't even see Zulus going against me, people with me on the internet. Zulu Nation is an empire. Why are they not flipping on me? This is what people don't understand. Zulu Nation is an empire. They're very deep. You don't see them going at me. You don't even see the soldiers saying, yo, that nigga's lying. They quiet. That should tell you something.
So that's enough. That's enough. So, you know, there you go. I'm a killer, this and that, you know, huff, puff, puff, blow the house down. My word is my bond. You know what I'm saying? He said a lot of shit. I'm just sitting up there like, okay. As I said, mostly I just record Sonetta. But when I get very controversial shit, I protect myself. It ain't that I'm trying to put no shit out on nobody or nothing like that. It ain't my thing. But when it becomes a milieu and I said this and you said that and this was the conversation, then I'm going to drop the conversation. Oh, y'all want to hear what happened? Boop. There go the conversation. Damn, he recorded it. Hell yeah. To protect myself from lying ass niggas that they won't be real or just won't talk on camera and talk in fucking back chats and talk for the fucking places because they think ain't nobody ever gonna hear the shit. Then they run their goddamn mouth. So I'm trying to help him in the beginning. I'm talking to him. So we established that we gonna fuck with each other. He come over the next night. He do the interview. Then he talking about niggas like they cool and shit, from Young Pharaoh to this to Irritated Genie, but he's saying that they ain't even really fucking with him. Look, niggas, I'm begging niggas to get on their platform. Niggas ain't fucking with me. And if you listen to the interview, you'll hear him say, nah, you the only one that reached out to fuck with me. And once I opened that Pandora box, other people reached out. And he went fucking with other people. And they had a good conversation. They had some shit like blah, 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 and some promises or some shit. I didn't have shit for him, but helped you get your story out. And if he would have sat here with me long enough, it would have went in the positive direction for him instead of the negative direction that he took it to, because he didn't want to listen to me, and he listened to people hating on me, talking shit about me, and doing different shit. So then you're a bomb ass nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. Why I'm fucking with you anyway? You stay in the trailer park. You this and that. You that and this. Okay. You want problems with me? The nigga that ain't got shit to lose and don't give a fuck? Huh? That's what you want? Problems with me? So I gave him problems. And when we look today, niggas like, yeah, you wish you never met Israel doctor. Nah, nigga, you got problems. Israel ain't playing with your ass. You hear me? I mean, but that's how shit go. So once again, the question is, what would Mr. Muhammad do? You know what I'm saying? So we got some raw and uncut shit going on over here. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, 225 listeners.
It's real fat.
Who's fat? Now you worried about size.
She still has the right to have a good husband. She goes to work.
Talking about kill woman?
Weed. I want y'all to really, really picture
The struggle that a woman goes through trying to keep the bills paid, keep the roof over the head, and you constantly watching a man watch his woman bust her ass while he sits back.
Now, let me ask y'all this. I wish Kel was around too. And it's just the truth, though, man. It's just the truth. Because on the low, in my hearts of hearts, I be like, niggas wasn't fucking with this shit. Now niggas fucking with this shit. And niggas might be trying to steal this shit from me and divert from what happened to that boy and all that shit when it get other like. See, when you got two people beefing and people watching, I ain't gonna say beef because I don't like using the word in my situation. When you got two people in a conflict, as my man was saying the other day, you got two people in a conflict, then people watch that conflict. Now, I've been in the conflict and I can't get that many views and I can't get that much shit at the end of the day because everybody hate Khalid. You know, I get no respect. I'm Roger Dangerfield and shit. You know, I get no love, right? You know, motherfuckers say some shit about my mother. Don't too many people say shit. Don't, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like it's a new interest in the Kev Gill and her son Camel shit. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Kev getting good numbers. You know what I'm saying? Her son getting good numbers. And it's a back and forth between them. And it's like, okay, we see the back and forth. Now, what Kev said is some heavy shit against her son. How do you smoking weed and you ain't paying no bills? Number one, if motherfucker let him get his 2,000-3,000 and don't flag his YouTube and shit, I believe he'll make some decent money on them. That can buy some Pampers and do some shit. I'm a pause. So it didn't turn down a little bit. So no, I gotta pause this bitch. So now,
So while y'all sitting up there,
what the fuck is the Hassan Campbell and Kev Gill conflict about? I need to know how it came about. Once again, the show is about what Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad would do. We ain't gonna forget that. That's in the title. We just sidebarring this shit right now. And I want to hear more shit about what he would do, but we just sidebarring this shit right now. So, what is their conflict about again? We know what's going on. Now the man said, you know, imagine me fucking your son and your daughter. We know what it's about now. We seen the disrespect. We seen what happened. Your wife at this. We seen it, right? So we know why Kev is striking back now. You know what I'm saying? But my question is, how did it start? I need to interview Kev. Now, like, what the fuck happened, man? You know, what went on? Hey, now, you went on Sarnetta's in the sense of Sarnetta had audio on you. You talked to Sarnetta. Sarnetta recorded the call, put the call out there. And he felt some kind of way, like you stabbed him in the back or whatever, because he let you into his intimacy. And I was a bitch ass nigga, if you want to say that. And I was like, Poppy a bitch. He ain't gonna say shit about Kel. Kel got that nigga scared. That nigga a bitch. He ain't saying nothing about Kel. But when I supposed to did something, and Tawana did something, that bitch, he had something to say, right? So how this shit pop off to get to where it's at now? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to get Kev over here and interview him. Cause you know, same thing. Our crowds is messing with each other. I ain't got no big crowd or nothing. He tell people to come subscribe to my page. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Thank those who did come over and stuff. But now I gotta get my crowd the story, the inside scoop. Like, what the fuck happened? When did this shit kick off again? And what did you do? And what video did he start coming back at you on? Cause I'm lost, to tell the truth. I know where it initially stemmed from, so I never put that fucking phone call out there. But her son was quiet for a mighty long time. He was bitched out. He didn't want to say nothing. He didn't want the drama. He didn't want it. He wasn't about, you know, I made that nigga lose that I want to go to war with a nigga on YouTube lifestyle. Nah, he wasn't about that life no more. You know, inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. Because my thing is, there's a group. I'm going to show it here just for anybody that come to see. There's a group saying, help find that boy. Oh, what the fuck? Y'all can't hear me? Check. Check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This shit fucking up still? Yeah, check. Can you hear me? All right. Let me find this group right quick. Hopefully it quit fucking up. Right? Let me get this. What the moderator said. Ain't y'all supposed to be putting the group in the chat most of the time? But I'm going to show the group and put it in the chat. Right? For those that's coming over from Kev Row or whatever, you know what I'm saying? This Carl Abbott Israel Doctrine MCEO, where we make information active in the community, right? So this the page. Share the goddamn page. See the page? Now go visit the page and hit like and everything. Please find the young man who stabbed Bambaataa. You know, there's a little action in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple people over here on the sideline. You can see that? We got a couple people and stuff. A little action. Got some posts and shit going on. Y'all can add to the conversation. Y'all can do stuff. You know, videos, pictures, community group, this and that. You know, you on some bullshit, you're going to get thrown out and banned and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got some posts and stuff over here. Let's try to see. You know, people reacting a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Worst thing you can do about a situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, that right there and what we pushing here and what we talking about here was the main focus for a long time. It still is the main focus. And we trying to get this page hot. We trying to get shit popping over here. We using WHT2TB 2000. What happened to that boy 2013? Hashtag P9Rs. What happened to that boy 2013? See, that's the shit that's gonna kill that nigga. When you get people to join this so we can throw that petition up or so we can move some papers internationally or otherwise and stuff, right? When we can come together as a whole, right? God damn, people sending me shit. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody that really care about what happened to that boy and not just the squabbling between two men over minuscule shit, you know what I'm saying? Who's dick better? Who can piss the longest? Who got the best looking wife? And you know, whoever who want to fuck people kids, and you know. See, Kev like Tommy, Satnetta, me, whoever. You gotta understand that at the end of the day, this nigga is stupid as fuck. And going back and forth with him only helps him have a life on YouTube because he need the beef. He need to argue. He need to fight. He need the drama to keep people stimulated on his page because he can only grab so many news stories and shit and put them out there. He don't have a paradigm, you know, trying to teach Islamic shit is some shit he ain't gonna succeed at because he deal with Allah or whatever. But he tried to call the Bible a paradigm too. I told y'all the Nation of Islam deal with the Bible more than anything. And so he need the beef. He need the drama. He wants your people to come over so they can say, well, we heard him say this and come back to you and see you respond. You know what I'm saying? But when you take all of your listeners and all your political power with all your subs and listeners and shit and angle it to finding that boy, ain't no arguing no more. It's now we're part of a movement that's going to bring about the change that need to happen in the Zulu nation, in New York, in this whole Bambaataa situation. You want to see change? Then you got to make change. You see what I'm saying? Ron Savage said this morning that he's still down with the movement. Khalid Money still down with the movement. And everybody else that's over there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find that boy to find the answer to the real problem. And the initial thing that even her son said made him say he wanted to come out, the stabbing of Bambaataa from the boy he date raped. See, that's the real shit. We can keep, you know, making fun of this retarded ass nigga all day. Now, rumors on the YouTube street is I say he killed the boy. I said he probably killed the boy, seeing that he don't want to tell us about the boy, but tell us all about all the people he watched Bambaataa allegedly fuck. I was there. I seen you get fucked, nigga. You got fucked and everything else. But he don't want to tell us nothing about the boy. That seemed a little hypocritical to me. A little fucked up. You'll tell us about people that didn't want to come out. Check. Can you hear me? Check, check. Ah, shit. Every time I click this shit, it act like it's taking all the goddamn energy in the world. How in the hell just logging off a goddamn page or something? Do this shit. Okay. So now, when you ask about the boy, oh, the boy don't want to come out and stuff. But what about all them goddamn people you done told us about and all the rest of that information that people didn't want us to know? You didn't give a fuck what they thought. Now you thinking about the boy. I'm really worried about the boy. I don't want him to come in the internet world and have to deal with the shit that I'm going through. Well, if he don't come in here talking about fucking people, children, and putting foots and how they shooting AIDS and shit in their wives and, you know, and digging up mother graves and asking for knife fights and talking about the man taking a shower with his daughter and how his penis is, you know, dangling in front of her face and all that shit, you won't have no problem. Young man, if you still alive out there and in listening range. But if you come in the community doing like her son, talking about people, loved ones, and all this sexual perverted stuff, if you watching child porn and choose to tell the community about it, I think you'll have difficulties too. I think anybody would. Just take a look at Run Savage life and come into the community like that. Let people know who you are, this and that you alive, and go to counseling and this and that, and do something for you, and no longer be a victim, but be a victor. You know, be victorious, not a victim. Be another V. You know what I'm saying? A V for victorious, not a V for victim. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be good. But see, like I said, my numbers fucked up. Ain't no fanfare for the shit that I'm talking about. Ain't no motherfucking fireworks and all that, because I'm trying to find a boy that's possibly been murdered by this Zulu pedophile ring. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fanfare in that. Ain't nobody gonna engage me in no debate, no argument, or no so-called verbal beef over the internet. I make a video, nigga don't come back and say shit to my video. Motherfuckers start talking about my hair, my looks, and my house, and because I ain't got no children or no wife for a nigga to try to diss or fuck, you know, my children and shit. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, it's talking about you gonna dig up a grave of a dead woman and stuff. You see what I'm saying? So ain't no fanfare for this shit that I'm talking about. But let's see what else we hearing over here in the raw and uncut.
To not know how you gonna pay the next. Y'all chasing bills while you got a man sitting back. Right. We gonna expose these niggas. Dogs. I've never seen nobody in my life spend 8 hours on YouTube until I seen you straight. And I was sitting up there saying to Pineal Gland, I was like, yo, did you see this nigga go to the bathroom one time? And then it dawned on me.
But see, you know what I'm saying? Once again, he was over there loving it. He was in his intimacy. Kel was all in his intimacy. But now he got a problem and shit. See, I'm glad we had our problems in just a conversation. And, you know, I learned to stop marketing and promoting the bitch ass nigga and trying to, you know, push his campaign. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else has helped build this monster that you see. Hassan Campbell. They help market and promote and build this motherfucker you see. Now the nigga that he was going to every day showing love and trying to get viewership and people to try to find out who he is. Now he dissing. Now what he was doing is fucked up. But when he was doing it, he was the man. He was cool. It's my partner. Niggas in my intimacy. See, this shit fucks me up. And I kid you not, and I would do my research. He started beefing with Kev Gills, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, when his new channel turned, well, when that old channel came back on with them 6,000 people. He ignited and took place in this conversation. It ain't rocket science. Like you said, it's a YouTube hustle to the person that said that in them. It's a YouTube hustle. If you tell these motherfuckers to turn off their super chat, which I did. I turned off mine. Well, I could have got super chats. I turned off mine. You tell them turn their super chats and shit off, and tell motherfuckers to take the money value from this shit and do it like back in the blog talk days where don't nobody get paid for this shit, and then see if they'll spend much time as he even spending on the internet doing what they doing. See, niggas still ain't real about this shit. It's still a game, people. I'm just sitting up here. I'm still gonna play to win. With or without money, I'm in the game. I'm heavy in the game. And I'm gonna play to win. Motherfucker look at me stupid because they like, Carl, you ain't getting the money like motherfuckers getting the money. I ain't here to get the money. I'm here to change lives. You see what I'm saying? That's why you can die a Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad and not have a bunch of money just sitting around in the bank and this and that. He had things. He wasn't no bum ass nigga. But he wasn't chasing money and trying to say, well, I'm finna live forever and stock up this money and different shit like that. And just be sitting around with money in my pocket, flashing on my people and not helping them. This shit is sick, people. You know, I'm going to do my documentary. I'm going to do my shit. I'm going to do what I got to do. You know, everybody I talk to about doing some videography and shit be on some bullshit. So fuck it. I got a 4K cam. I'm going to sit somewhere, find me a good spot or give me a good backdrop. And I'm going to just sit up there and I'm going to lay this shit out in ways you ain't never seen it before and put it out there the way it need to be put out there. The proper perspective. I'm going to drop that shit. Probably on a Patreon or somewhere. Or just straight sell it as a download on a website somewhere. You know what I'm saying? To get the money to do something to help children and shit with. I'm going to take my cut out the shit too. And I'm going to say fuck this shit and leave it alone. You know why? Because motherfuckers that y'all consider greater than me got more money and more shit going for them, more your dollars and shit, ain't doing this shit, but y'all love them and y'all get to them, you know. So I ain't gonna keep fighting a fight that don't nobody give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? They just want to hear the arguments and this and that and get niggas rich. Motherfuckers sit up and listen to a motherfucker talking about fucking people children. Listen to a motherfucker talk about watching a little girl getting abused. Yeah, he get love. This world is backwards like a motherfucker. He get love, he get money, and he get support. And all because motherfuckers kept his ass propped up long enough for him to steal the hearts and the minds of people with bullshit when I told him this nigga selling bullshit and y'all helping him. Sad day, people. Sad day. Sad day. Sad day, man. And you wonder why white America, white supremacy and shit just sit up and look at us and be like, fuck them niggas. Put more poison in their goddamn infamil and put more of this and that. Fuck it. You can kill off more of them. They ain't not worth shit. If they can't shoot a ball, dance, rap, entertain us some kind of way, play sports, or we can't use them in our penal system, fuck them. Get rid of them. And you wonder why they say that about us. Because they like you good for nothing. You won't protect yourself. You won't protect nobody else in your community. Do half the shit that the world do to us, other people stand up and fight and find ways to overcome and shit. It ain't the best. They get fucked up too. But they do put forth a better effort than the Negro, the black, the colored, the African American. They put forth a better effort. Motherfuckers in this community put forth a bullshit effort and fuck the people in the process. And it's like, they love it. They love it. They love it to be so. That's a biblical text. They said, lie to us, tell us the truth. I mean, scratch our ears. Don't tell us the truth. Tell us a lie. All this shit. And the people love it so. And you want to argue if we Israel? You want to argue if we Israel? Shit, nobody else fit the mold, baby. When we was created, they broke the mold. Shit, they broke the mold, nigga. Motherfuckers try to be us. They try to be us, and they fail every time because they broke the mold, nigga. We the one fit all that prophecy. Oh, troop. Damn. Yo, here, I'm back. We fit all that prophecy. We fit all them curses. We fit all that shit, nigga. Because we love this shit. Whoever can do us the worst and entertain us the best while doing it. It's sad shit, boy. If I could cry, I would cry. I can't cry. I don't shed tears for much. When I shed tears, I'm like that fucking thug cry. I be wanting to shed blood. So I don't shed tears that much. I can't even cry. I don't have empathy and sympathy for a lot of this shit. I don't. That's why the other day, nigga, I won't give a motherfucker no excuse. Because, bitch, if you want it better, you'll do better. But motherfuckers just don't want better. Ask me if I want better. Ask me if I want to do some shit outside of YouTube and wait till the summer come and keep watching and see the shit that I do and the conversation that I put out there. Wait till I do even this goddamn PowerPoint that I'm working on. I could have been just sit up here and talk shit and have some very sound ideas and concepts and different shit, but I want to try to put a little bit polish on the shit. I'm taking a break from polishing it a little bit. Man, but I tell you for real, half of you motherfuckers helped this man get here and y'all afraid to try to tear him down. And even when you had a chance while the nigga was down to go and take him out the game, you still didn't take him out the game. Even a bitch nigga with power is hard to take down. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of motherfuckers on this team, because that's what I was fighting. That's what I was fighting. With no fanfare, no community support, no shit. Even when I was fucking with Sarnetta and shit, niggas attacked me then. Fuck with Tommy. He over that bullshit. Kev gave me the best run without trying to attack me and do shit. Salute for that. You know what I'm saying? It's a bullshit community, y'all. I'm gone though. I ain't gonna keep crying on the internet about this shit. In a sense, you know, my conversation sound like I'm just whining and shit to no prevail while I explain the game and niggas ain't listening. But I see niggas peep game. Niggas was listening. They just was choosing to stay out of the goddamn fight. And a lot of people trying to, like I said, once again, chop up videos, do shit, this and that. Now that they see shit is the light. And now, even with that, it seemed like you can get views and you can get a little fanfare and your page can get a little hot if you jump into this shit now. Now that it's open and now that, you know, I done got my page flagged and went through all the fights and battles and beating niggas down and letting them know that I ain't gonna have it. Now the community want to come in. So I ain't mad at you. You just a little late, all I'ma say. You're a little fucking late to the goddamn fight. Fuck it, you a lot of late to the fight. But if you in the fight, nigga, it's about what happened to the goddamn boy. Go join the page, push that shit, ask questions, tell your friends to do it, because they don't believe that enough people even give a fuck. There's more people viewing the goddamn bickering than on the goddamn page over there trying to come together and do something about the missing boy. Because don't nobody give a fuck about a missing boy in our community that's been a victim of goddamn date rape and possibly assassination, a hit. Don't give a fuck about that. We want to hear what Slick you can say about him for saying that, and Slick what he can say about you for saying that. You can get 3-4 shit at the end of the day when it's over with 2,000-3,000 motherfuckers watching that. They was there participating, watching, typing in the chat. Who the fuck typing in the group over there? Who the fuck typing in the group? I'm gonna tell you, I ain't even typed in the group on that page over there. I ain't really did nothing. I think I put probably 1 or 2 posts or whatever, or said 1 or 2 things and tried to do something. I know who is over there doing something. But I'm going to say who else over there, you probably do more motherfucking typing in the side chat than being over there in the group and keeping the conversation over there and really saying, I don't know, her son might have did it and shit, and putting the shit out there and having other people gravitate to the page in the conversation. Do you think the boy was from Brooklyn, this and that? And somebody might come on there if they seen enough activity and enough caring and shit to leak some information. But when you don't see motherfuckers caring, why put your life on the line when you say some shit and people know that you probably said it, and then now your life in danger when everybody else just playing on the internet and want to hear some bickering and arguing and some foul ass conversation about the next motherfucker? Huh? So what would Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad do? And if you bitch ass niggas think you got his spirit, then why the fuck you ain't doing it? So it is what it is, man. Like I said, just watching this shit becomes disheartening sometimes. So I wish Kev all the luck of fucking them up and taking them out. You know, waking people up. You know, I'm still doing my due because I was right here telling them. See, y'all see me call in sometime and y'all be like, oh, Israel Doctrine calling to the show. Well, he on all the goddamn time. I come in, I be trying to, hey, man, check this out. As people know, I'm a goddamn, you know, stickler for certain shit. Hey, check this out, man. We need to do this and we should do this. Woo, woo. So I hit him up that morning. The morning that he did the shit. That night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, he did the shit. We talked that morning. He like, I'm up. I thought he knew about the shit. I told him about it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm always doing my effort to make sure this fucked up bitch shit don't go down like motherfuckers think it. They think they got it going down. No, I'm always in the midst of shit. I'm always keeping motherfuckers on point. Yeah. I'm always try to stay the reason for the season. When you motherfuckers in your season, it's because I'm making it rain, snow, drizzle, goddamn hail, and everything else. So got the sun. Nigga, I ain't God, but when it come to this goddamn YouTube shit and what the fuck going on, you best believe I'm pulling some goddamn strings as much as possible. And as motherfuckers say, when it come to her son, that nigga really hate her son. This, that. No, nigga. He's just the worstest shit in the community right now. And every conversation you hearing about and shit ties back to what happened to this boy. Believe it. Most of the conversation and everything you hearing dealing with right fucking now is because of the pushing of what happened to that boy. Believe it or not. So, when you find the boy or find out what happened to the boy, the community can be at ease. But until then, this motherfucker ain't gonna be at ease, and I'm gonna push that shit to the breaking point, the tipping point. I'm gonna ease off of it for a while. April the 1st, 5th year anniversary of this shit and stuff. It's all good. It ain't gonna go the way motherfuckers think it's gonna go. But motherfucker need numbers. Motherfucker need supporters and participants in that. I ain't ask your ass for no money. Fuck you and your money if you think that. I'm talking about support and help finding this goddamn boy and conversation about this shit like you want to conversate about every other fucking thing in the world. Get your ass on Facebook and let's pop that page and get shit happening. Nah, niggas don't want to do that. If they do, we gonna see. If they don't, we gonna see. So I'm gonna sit back, relax, and watch. I done said enough shit, did enough shit, pushed enough shit, birthed enough shit. Need motherfuckers in there typing and talking and shit. You see what I'm saying? Go over there, start a conversation. Some people that started conversations, join in the motherfucker. People come over there damn near all the time saying shit in the chat and doing shit and asking questions about what's going on with shit and this and that and everything. I try to give them as much as I can, but they probably would conversate more if other people came over there conversating and people start feeling comfortable on the wall and shit because it's participants. At this point, everybody watching and don't nobody want to be the lone wolf out there by themselves. I don't give a fuck. And obviously, it's a handful of other people around here that don't give a fuck. They participate, not scared. So, it is what it is. We'll see what y'all really want to do. That's the question, right? Peace.